Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Well, here it is, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. Accio! I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. Depulso! Accio! Depulso! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Accio! Depulso! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Paisley has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
I told you about my gobstones.
What as well be celeb?
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
My family has a lot of margaritas.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
You were right about how spectacular it is. Which is why it's a pity you didn't find it yourself.
You double-crossing cur. I can't believe I told you about the Hall of Herodiana. Oh, I should have waited and done it myself. It would have only been 2 more years. You don't deserve to possess such an invaluable and historic outfit.
Hogsmeade is the only war wizard in Britain.
Oh! Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed. And surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
All right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here? Another human? Easily diverted.
Protego!
Tempting your stride.
Stiff one.
Grave mistake. I won't rest until you're dead. I will make
Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Revelio. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
I heard something. One in Merlin.
Protego!
This is almost too easy.
Glacius. Confringo. Your poaching days are over. Confringo. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Reparo. Merlin himself would be proud. crooked tree, just as the map said. Crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Revelio.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Confringo.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio. Confringo.
What do we have here?
How nice you're making this.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Afraid to fight. Someone out there.
Protego. Stupefy.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Expelliarmus.
This is impossible.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You will regret
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Revelio.
Ranrock will be eliminated. Not you.
Pitiful!
Protego. Stupefier.
This is almost too easy! As if you could best
Accio.
all those magic tricks won't distract me! Pitiful, truly.
Expelliarmus.
Not a
Confringo. Revelio.
What? Such arrogance!
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Revelio. Revelio.
What went on here, I wonder? What will we find in here?
Revelio.
It won't be long now before...
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Protego.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Alohomora. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation. People working for me.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the medal you have lost.
Potato. Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Well,
Stupefy.
why?
Confringo! Accio! Potato!
I won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that. Why have you not run away?
Stupefy!
Great mistake.
Glacius! Confringo!
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus!
A boiler door. How to open it?
Confringo! Revelio! 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 Confringo! Revelio!
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
What's that? Not quiet enough. I won't rest until...
Potato!
White bandits! I will make you pay. I won't rest. How nice of you. One less human to worry about.
Potato!
Get accustomed to that.
I shall avenge your death.
Seen anything like that before? Stupid to come here.
Glacius! Confringo!
Not quite. You won't stop me. Idiot! Dragon!
Glacius!
Quite enough of that. No! Don't do that!
Potato! Stupid! Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle...
Glacius. Confringo. Protego.
Lucky, that's all! No! Stop it!
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Kill spells glance off.
Glacius.
Fire round, what's the puck? Enough.
Pity. Not quite. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio.